Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're doing good. I'm having a little sore throat, cold, and cough. So please don't mind if I make some disturbance on the mic. So today we are going to discuss about Bank Nifty. Like every week, it's a weekly analysis. Plus, we are going to analyze Nifty 50 stocks. So let's get started with the Bank Nifty chart. So I'm using TradingView here. So as you can see, this is a Bank Nifty 5-minute chart. So let's do an analysis on a bigger time frame first. Let's look at the monthly trend of Bank Nifty. So what is a monthly trend? Monthly trend is up. As you can see, the price is holding above the 20 period moving average, and this is the 200 period moving average. Not sure why this is not completely coming. The line is not visible anyways. So you can see monthly it is in a bullish trend. There is a red candle forming in. Let's see where it closes. And on a weekly time frame, this is retracing on the 20 period moving average. So this was the last week candle. Okay, that is ending on, this is 28th Jan starting, so this ended on the last week, which is this week candle till 24th. So this has retraced from 20, and now, but what is the trend? Trend is bearish. You can see the biggest green candle was here. It was taken out. The trend was bullish here, and here the trend changed, and this low is broken. Again the trend has changed. Okay, so we are in a bearish trend in a weekly time frame, and on a daily time frame, we are bullish now because we have cleared this bigger red candle with this bar and also this bar closing above this bar. So this is a base candle which has formed, but there is a resistance above this. 31,672 is a 20 period moving average on a daily time frame. There is a resistance here, and also there is a support at 200 period moving average. So 20 and 200 period moving averages are the two moving averages which can be used on any time frame, and you can decide and get a view on the market. So let's do this on a 5-minute time frame, and let's understand how did the market perform on 24th Jan. So if you can see, we will consider a stock bullish, an index bullish, if it is trading above the 20 and 200 period moving average. So the index has opened above the 20 period moving average, and then it started falling. First candle 5 minutes and the second candle 5 minutes, you can see there was a support at 200 period moving average, and a lot of buying came in on this candle. If you have noticed my setups, this is one of the setup. Below the 20 period moving average, when you get a bottoming tail bar like this, your buy entry should be above this bar. Any time frame you take, this setup works. So you have placed a stop loss buying order above this high of the candle, and the moment the trend changes, you are into the trade, and your stop loss will be below this low, or if you want more safety, you can put it below this low. So because most of the time it can come here till here and then retrace back also. So this is a safer zone to have a stop loss. So here you have entered and your stop loss is here, and if you go wrong, you're going to lose only this bar, this one bar. And if you're right, you can ride the rally till here, and you keep trailing your stop losses here and then here, and then you're out here. Okay, so the market has given us a setup the first 10 minutes, and after that it started going up. And then again, if you're a retracement trader, you could have waited for a candle to close above this 20 period moving average, but it has gone sideways the whole day. It has formed a range from this point again at this point. This was a sideways range. Let's look at this on a 15-minute time frame. See the range which I have drawn. It is in a range now, right? So what is the view of the market? The market looks bullish on a daily time frame, and it has a potential to go up to 31,669 if continues to go up. There can be a candle like this, small candle, which can form, or it can form a topping tail bar and come down, or it can form a candle like this and come down. So these are the two scenarios which are there, which we have to be careful on. So it depends on how it opens on the Monday morning. Okay, let's analyze Nifty 50 stocks basis our layout. Okay, so let's start with Adani Ports. We are on a daily time frame with the two key moving averages 20 and 200. So Adani Enterprises, Adani Ports, you can see there's a lot of resistance. 20 and 200 are together, so it's better to avoid this. Asian Paints is taking a support on the 20 and 200 bottoming tail bar. You can wait for this high to be broken. Axis Bank, sideways, you can see this is the range. Buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. Same thing is happening. Buy low, buy low, buy low, buy low, sell high, sell high, sell high. It's in a range, so you can look for a short entry here if it doesn't break out. Bajaj Auto is in a downtrend. 2 weeks have formed, so that you can expect this 2985 to be touched. Bajaj Finserv is in an uptrend. It has taken a good support from this 20 period moving average, and it has closed above this high, so it's a bullish, so you can go long above this. Bajaj Finance is also bullish. Same kind of pattern is formed, but there is a resistance here. This is a narrow range, unlike Bajaj Finserv. So the 20 moving average is also flat. You have to be careful. And Bharti Airtel looks very strong, very strong. On a daily time frame, you can expect this to go higher. BPCL is in a downtrend. There's a nice space which is forming between 20 and 40 moving averages. So this is a good indication of a downtrend. Britannia is in an uptrend, but there's a lot of resistance here and here and here. Cipla is weak. This candle was a doji bar and the volume was high, and then a red candle. It can come till this zone. It can stay here for some days. Coal India sideways. Dr. Reddy's again uptrend, but it can retrace up to here 2949, so wait for the retracement. Eicher Motors sideways, but it can come up to 200 period moving average. Gale sideways, no clear trend. Grasim is in an uptrend, good uptrend. It has reached its previous high. If it breaks this high, it's a buy entry. You can keep this in your watch list. 825 is the level, and the volume is also good from here. Let's see if it sustains this, but only buy above this level. HCL Tech it has to clear this high so that it can continue in the trend. HDFC is retracing from its 20 and 40 moving average gap, so let's wait for this high to be broken out. HDFC Bank is in a downtrend. Next target is about 1200. Hero MotoCorp can retrace up to 2562. You can go long here. Hindalco can stay in this zone for some time. Better avoid this. Hindustan Unilever crossover is happening and it is above both key moving averages, and it's given a closure near to its previous high. So watch for this level. Your buy has to be above 2080. ICICI Bank is in a downtrend. You have to watch for this level. Has to be broken if it has to go down, because there is a lot of space between 20 and 200 period moving average. If it has to go up, it has to break this high or stay here for a few days and break this high. Also, I want to explain you that the logic of 20 and 200 period moving average. Price will always stay close to 20 and 200 period moving average. First, it will never go too far from 20 period moving average or 200 period moving average. When it goes too far from 20 period moving average, there will be a space between price and 20 period moving average, and 20 period moving average and 200 period moving average. So the price will snap back to 20 period moving average first if it has to retrace and go up. If it has to change the trend, the moment it crosses 20 period moving average, the next target is about 200 period moving average, where it is going to take the support. So understand this logic. This is in a sideways zone. How do we identify sideways zone? The price keeps going below the 20 period moving average and above the 20 period moving average. If it is on a bigger time frame, it will go above the 200 period moving average and below the 200. So this acts as a resistance. This acts like a wall where it cannot cross and go above. It needs a lot of power and lot of buying power so that it can sustain about 200 period moving average and go long. IndusInd Bank is in a downtrend. You can expect it to come back till here, and again from here there can be buying back till 200 period moving average. Infratel sideways, not much of a trend here, so avoid this. Infi is bullish. It's taken a good gap up bounce from its 200 period moving average, and it is moving towards new highs. So if it breaks this high, you can go long. IOC is in a downtrend. You can see the space in between 20 and 40. It can come back into this zone and again start falling. ITC is also in a downtrend, but you have to wait and watch, because here the space between 20 and 200 is too big. So it can retrace back a little bit. This is in a good uptrend. Price is above the 200 period moving average. Price is above the 20 and 40 period moving averages. It retraced once in this zone, retraced twice in this zone, and this is the third time it has come. So you have to buy about this level, about 273. Kotak Bank has retraced from this zone, which was its previous support zone, one, twice, and this is the third time it has retraced. So if it closes above these moving averages, then it will become bullish. Till that time, I would say that you have to watch this. L&T, good bullish bars with good volume. The second bar didn't have volume. Let's see if it can sustain the high volume and break out this. M&M is close to its 200 period moving average. See the falling 200 period moving average. It shows the trend. It might come till here and then start falling again. There's no much volume here also. Maruti is in a sideways. This is the peak. This is the low. If it has to retrace, it has to take support from this 200 flat 200 period moving average and push above. Nestle is in a very good uptrend. You can see this 20 and 40 period moving averages are nicely supporting, and this was a trending period. Now it has gone sideways. It is going below and above the 20 period moving average. Below, above. And after that it has given a breakout. But this breakout, we are not sure till where it is going to go, but you have to watch. This is in bullish trend, but the distance between these key moving averages is much higher. It can snap back and retrace for further movement because it has created a new high. Is this? It can come back to this level and take support and go further up. NTPC sideways, avoid. ONGC retracing from its previous low, so it is a bullish for few days till it hits 126. So you can avoid this. Power grid, avoid. Reliance is in a sideways zone, and there is a space between 20 and 200. There is a crossover. It can come down to the previous levels, 1488 to 1459 levels, and then take a retracement, or it can stay here for a few days. You can see it is in a very consolidation phase in this range. All the candles you are seeing, most of them are base candles. So these are trending candles, these are base candles where your body is like small and the wicks are higher. That means the body will be like 50% of the wick. SBI is trying to break out, but we have to see if it can close above these moving averages with volume. Sun Pharma is in a good uptrend. See, this 20 period moving average is rising, and we have to see if it can break this high. Tata Motors, these two moving averages have good space, and it has come into this space. If it goes above this, then it's a good bullish sign. Tata Steel, see, if you notice, Tata Steel, Tata Motors and all this will be in a similar pattern. This is also coming into nicely this 20 and 40 period gap and moving up. We have to see if it closes above this, then you can go long, because it can form a new high. Keep this in your watch list. TCS is in a sideways, high and low. The stock is in between high and low from many days. Techem is given a good. Then, if you have noticed, such a big green bar, and look at the volume. Here the previous candles of that size had huge volume. Here, this was a sell volume, you can see. But here with such a big bar, there is no volume. So you can understand that this is something is not good. It is not a bullish signal. It has gone into this zone. If you see, this is a zone, sell zone. It has gone into this zone, so it can actually retrace back into the fall back into this zone again. So let's see what happens. Titan is in a very good bullish trend, very good. So you can actually go long in this. It has reached to its previous high. You have to wait for this 1230 to cross, and then you can go long. The target will be about 1280 for next few days. The stock went down, gapped down, and it stayed on this 200 period moving average zone. This is a support zone, maximum support zone. So, and it sustained, and it took the support from there and bounced, and it's a rising volume. So you can go long if 1230 is broken. We have few more stocks left. Ultratech Cement. Ultratech Cement is also very bullish, but it has reached into a zone where it has resistance. So you have to wait for this resistance to be cleared. If this is not cleared, then you can go for short. For target still 4357. UPL is in a downtrend. Big wick, small body, huge volume. But this is again in a zone, so you will get trapped into this. Avoid this. PDL is sideways, but it has taken a bounce from the candle. Has to close above the 20 period moving average. Only then we can see there is a possibility it can form a new high. It got rejected here, then took support below 20. Again it has come here. It got rejected first, then it broke this level, created a new high, then came back, and then again taking support on this 20, and it might create a new high after this. Then it can start trending sideways. Please avoid Wipro. Yes Bank. There's no scope in this stock. Please avoid this. This is a short candidate. You can see it came back into this 2040 period, and from there it formed a base candle. There can be a shorting which can happen here. Z is bearish. Actually it is in downtrend. You can see the 200 period moving average, and all these moving averages are coming down. So it is always taking a support, reaching here and failing to cross this, come back here. Now there is again a possibility that it might come here or form a new low and then again retrace back. So look out for short opportunities in Z. If it breaks this low, previous big candles low, then we can expect this bearishness to continue. Otherwise you can expect this to reach 330, the first target, and if it clears this, then there is a lot of scope for it to go up. Okay, so those are the stocks which we have analyzed, and we have analyzed Banknifty, and I think it's a long video guys, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. I'm putting my best effort to get you the best of the content and analysis, and I will also share a lot of setups next week. I will try to give you setups like this bottoming tail bars, topping tail bars. And okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and keep liking my videos and sharing my videos with your friends so that I get the enough motivation to make more videos. Thank you.